Now we're going to go into the art section, aka the look what I got, I bought stuff section. So let's get on with that. I think I'm gonna start off with my badge. So here's my whole badge in completion and everything in all of its glory. I got a bunch of pins from just the marketplace, or I just got a pin. So on this side, I'm gonna start with these because these are all, this is all the same theme that I have on this side. It's all Undertale stuff. I got a badge, little badge from someone, from one of the vendors of Azrael, who is the cutest little character. I think it's a goat, not too certain. Toby Fox, can you confirm that he's a goat? Yes? Alright, he's a goat. Definitely one of the cutest characters from the game. If you play the game, if you haven't played the game, you need to play it because it is so fun. Very touching story. Oh my god, just so sad. The feels in that game are insane. And it's funny too. It's very funny, very meta, if you know what that means. It breaks the fourth wall a lot. Anyways, so then I got a Papyrus pin, a Sans pin, Metaton, and I got Toriel, who is winner of the best mom in any game ever. And these are actually all for the same artist, not the badge. I don't remember her name. I have her card somewhere in this mess. There it is, DragonBeak. That is her name. And she has a Tumblr and a DeviantArt and an Etsy. And this is her card. It's got a little candy dino girl, which is really cool. I actually didn't see this until I got back because I never looked at the business card. I just kind of was looking through all my stuff and I saw this and I was like, that's really cool. I'll leave all the links for the artists and stuff down in the description. Anything that's I'm gonna be talking about will most likely be in the description. Any links to artists, musicians, this, that, videos, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. She had a lot of awesome art too. Like not even just the pins. Just I wanted to get like half of what she had. I wanted because it was just fantastic. So then coming on to the other side, I got my Axel, who is, remember Axel is my favorite character from Kingdom Hearts, or at least for that one video that I did. So that answers that question. That question's answer was Axel. This guy. I'll put a picture right here. Hey, there he is. Hey, there he is. Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, I get it, I'll do it.
But yeah, this is by the same guy who did Azrael. Yeah, and this guy, he actually had badges for pretty much any character from anything. Or at least like the very popular stuff. Like he had stuff from animes, he had stuff from obviously My Little Pony. But he had video games, this, that, you name it. So then I got this one of Derpy from a trade. They had like a trading event going on at the convention as kind of one of the panels, giving up some of my stuff to get some other stuff. But yeah, I got Derpy. This one I got from the Brony Thank You Fund. All the money that they get goes to cancer treatment for children and stuff like that. I forget what the company's called, but they do calendars every year, which I have one. They got this pin, and I didn't know about it, but when you get the pin, you actually get discounts on other booths, depending on if they take the pin or not. So I got some cool stuff out of that too. Next one, I got a BronyCon pin. This one I actually got on Friday night when I was leaving the concert. It's got the mascot for BronyPalooza, Hoofbeats, which was probably my favorite mascot. I like all the mascots, but Hoofbeats definitely looks the best, in my opinion. But yeah, it's got him on it, and there was just a guy passing him out, and I was just like, oh, sweet, thanks! Next one I got was this silver BronyCon pin. It's the BronyCon logo. That one was really cool. The next one I got was, I needed more Kingdom Hearts stuff, so I got this is like the only pin I could find that was Kingdom Hearts related, and it's got Sora on it with a Pelpu fruit. And it's a small pin, but, you know, I like it. These will probably eventually all go on my hat soon. I don't know, I'm debating whether or not I should keep them on there, but then how am I going to show it around, because I'm not going to wear this all the time. So yeah, and there's my badge again. So that's what I got from that. The guidebook, it's not really art, but it's cool to look at. Some stuff there. I actually got AC Racefest and Saberspark to sign M.A. Larson's face right there. One of the jokes in the fandom is everybody hates M.A. Larson for giving Twilight wings. But he was actually a really cool guy, and I'll go over that in a little bit. I asked them to sign his face, and they were like, we would love to sign his face. I forget who it was, I think it was Racefest, but he gave him devil horns. So that was pretty cool. So at the Hilton, they actually had specially made key cards for people for the convention, and this is it. It's really cool. It's got the 3 mascots on it, and they're in a hot air balloon. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I was definitely surprised by that. So from the Asian delegation panel, they said they had art and they delivered. So I got this one. This one's a postcard actually, but it's also advertising their convention that they have in Malaysia called the Friendship Express. So there's that. There's this one, which is a card for the, it's not an actual card, but it's based off of one of the cards from the trading card game. If you play it, that's cool. I have a bunch of cards for it. I don't play it because I don't know how, and I have no one to play it with, so yeah. And then there's this one, which is very cute, by Rachel Melodenesa Quah. Basically, all of this art is people from, it's done by people from Malaysia and the Philippines and stuff like that. This one's very cute, and I like this one. I'll have their links in the description, like I said. And then this one, which is very nice looking, by Caspar, Raillen, Yeow, and he's got a DeviantArt too. I got this postcard. This is one of the things that I got for having the pin, where if you get a print, you get a free postcard, and I was unaware. And so I got Simba. The Lion King is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies, without a doubt. It probably is my favorite, I don't know. Zootopia is up there too. But this guy's art is really good. His name is TsaoShin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. His art is really good, and that'll be in the description. I think I actually follow him on DeviantArt already, so that's cool. So hey, future me here. Look, I'm all shaven. See, you know I'm from the future. I was reviewing the footage of the video that you're watching right now, and I made a boo-boo. So my light died, and after reviewing the footage, like, it's terrible. You can't even see it, so I apologize for that. But I mean, I'll try to fix it, because I don't want you to be looking at this. Which are very good, and everything else is stuff. I mean, I look like god dang Darth Maul. I look like Bob the Tomato had a child, and that's me. It's terrible. So I will fix that however I can, which you will see when I exit this part, or I might just end up shooting the whole thing again. So again, I apologize for that. You can kind of see towards this part that the light's getting darker, everything's getting darker, and that was just my light dying. That was my bad. I did not think this through, which again, I apologize for that. So yeah, back to the video. Alright, so I decided to reshoot all of that last part of the video. Just try to make the picture look good. It was not working out. You know, this is like maybe 4 days after I shot the video, because I've had some family over. I've been working on the video, at least of what I have. Anyways, let's get to what I have to talk about. Where I left off was I was talking about M.A. Larson's books. So I was in the marketplace, and he had a booth where you could buy his books. And so I bought both of them because there was a coupon for $10 off an autograph voucher, and I went for it. And so I took his first book to go get it autographed because I wasn't sure how many things I was able to get autographed, and also because I just did not have enough in my backpack. Here's the books again. I don't know if I showed it very well. I will read these eventually at some point, but they're called Pennyroyal Academy. I guess that's the series. This is the first one, this is the second one. He said the second one's better. As I said, I went to go get this book signed, and I did. He signed it for me. That's my name right there. There, you see that? Wow. That's so cool that I was able to get director slash writer slash author, whatever, to get a book signed. Meeting him was cool too. I talked to him for a little. I was telling him about how it was my first convention, and how like I've never done anything like that before. He was a very nice guy, despite what the fandom has to say. He actually is a really cool guy. But yeah, when I told him it was my first convention, he was like, what a way to start. You gotta go to the biggest ones. And I said, yeah, because I wanted to. I told him it was my birthday. He said happy birthday to me. That was really cool. He asked me what I thought of the convention. I was like, yeah, it was really cool. Everybody seems really nice. And he told me that from his experience of going to conventions, he says when you go to a smaller convention with less people, you kind of get out of there feeling like you know everybody. More autograph stuff that I got. I went to go meet Black Griffin and Michelle Creber, and they were really nice. They were really cool. They were just chill, you know? I had bought their album, which is a very good album. I'll have the link in the description to the album. It's so good, and this is a sequel to IMmortal, which was Black Gryphon and his brother Baasik. Both very good albums. I highly suggest that you listen to them. But yeah, I got Black Gryphon and Michelle Creber to autograph it. I was gonna go over to Baasik because he was at another table, and I was gonna go over there to get it signed anyways, but I guess when they were signing the CD, he had walked over, and Gabe was just kind of like, "Hey Nate, sign this." And he's like, "What, really?" And I was like, and I just kind of looked at him, I was just like, "Yeah, can you sign it, please?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, man." It's just really cool. So yeah, I got the album signed. I got a few things from there. I got one of these. They're both the same picture, but one says Michelle Creber, the other one says Gabriel Brown. And then you get to pick 2 pictures to get signed. Well, I got to pick 2 pictures because I was getting an autograph from both of them. So I got this one for Black Gryphon to sign, and it says my name with a little happy face. Look at that happy face, so happy. Black Gryphon. And then I got Michelle Creber to sign this one. For those of you who don't know, Michelle Creber is the voice of Apple Bloom and the singing voice of Sweetie Belle. And she's got a smiley face on hers too. I also sort of met Monique Creber, who was Michelle Creber's mom. She was a really sweet lady. I wanted her autograph on the CD because, you know, she's kind of their manager. She helped make the CD, but she was kind of like directing the line, and I didn't want to like interfere with that. But yeah, she was like really nice. She was really sweet mom. Maybe next year if I see her, I'll get an autograph from her. And 2 of the prints that I got, two of the first prints that I got from the marketplace were these by Keyline Creations. Links in the description. Yeah, I got these from the marketplace. These are the first ones that I got. I really like this one. She was telling me that a lot of the things in this picture, they represent stuff from Baltimore. Like here you got the colors on the Maryland flag. That's a sunflower, and I think that's the Maryland state flower or whatever. You got the blue crab, because blue crabs are a thing. That's the Kingdom Hearts Crusaders, all Baltimore'd up. And then I got this one, which is of Octavia with her cello, and she's a Blizzard. Not sure why, but it looked cool. So yeah, I got both of these. In the middle of the marketplace there was a booth, if you can call it that. It was pretty much 2 walls. One wall was all pop figures and action figures, and the other wall was comic books. I wanted to get a pop figure, but there was no way that I was fitting it in my bag. They didn't have the ones I was looking for. So instead, I ended up getting comic books. This one was a free one that he gave me because it had their store on it. DC Superhero Girls, you know, if you're into that. And then I got a Dexter's Laboratory comic, a Pinky and the Brain Verminator 2, which I really just got it because it's cool, and I'm wondering if it's a crossover of Terminator and Pinky and the Brain, because that would be hilarious. And then I got DuckTales Nemesis of Nepal Obama. Nepal Obama sounds like Obama had a 3rd child and they couldn't think of a name. Or maybe it's Nepal Obama. I don't know. I like Nepal Obama. And then I got an X-Men Adventures featuring Gambit. I'm going to go into the shirts now. I only got 2 shirts. One of them was this one. This is not my size, so I will not be wearing this. This is a gift. But it's Samurai Jack, and I don't remember the artist who did it. But this was the last shirt that she had, and she said that it's supposed to be going on sale on a 24-hour t-shirt website, and then after that it's just gone. So I'd say you're 1 in a million if you have the shirt. And then the other t-shirt I got was this one. This is for a convention called Furthermore. I don't know what it is. They have other conventions being advertised towards the back of the marketplace. I was just walking by and this guy handed me a t-shirt. I was like, what is this? He said, it's for a convention. Here's the website, check it out. I said, what is this? He says, it's a t-shirt. I said, okay. I said, you're just giving it to me? He said, yeah. I said, okay, cool. Free t-shirt. Alright. It's a pretty cool t-shirt, and it's like 3 times my size. So I found a new liking for baggy t-shirts because they're comfy. Alright, now to go over the beautiful, wonderful big prints, which, there were so many good ones that I wanted to get that I did not get, that I will probably get next year if they are available. So first things first, I'm the realist. Just kidding. What is that, like a 2-year-old joke? So the first poster print thing that I got is this one. I got this when I actually went to go register for my badge. This was included in my ticket price. Pretty cool. It's got all the mascots on there. You got Hoofbeats, you got Main Event, and then you got Blank Canvas. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's kind of steampunky, sort of. It's got this kind of airship here, and they're all dressed classically. It's cool. It reminds me a little bit of BioShock. Then I got this other one for BronyCon, which was an exclusive by Indy Price, who is a comic book artist. Yeah, this one also has the mascots. Themed after, I'm guessing, Indiana Jones, maybe? Not too sure, but it's cool. I like the art style. Indy Price, you're excellent. Next we got art from Ashley Nichols. I'm not sure what her DeviantArt name or whatever it is, but I got this one. This one's for a friend, but it's of Ari from League of Legends. And this is really cool. I know he'll like it because he is a weeaboo. He's a weeaboo who loves anime girls. But you know what? I kind of do too, so that's okay. But yeah, this one's really cool. I wanted to get him one from the same artist. They had an amazing print of Diva, and when I went there, they were completely sold out of all their Diva prints. Diva, by the way, from Overwatch. So yeah, I was kind of bummed out about that, but I saw that one and I was like, oh, he likes League of Legends and he likes Ari. That's his favorite character. I'm gonna get him that one. Next, by the same artist, we have one of my favorite prints that I got. This one of Sans and Papyrus from Undertale. And if you haven't played Undertale, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to play that. It's so good. So yeah, we got Sans, we got Papyrus, we got the spaghetti, we got the hot dog, we got the dog, and it says you're blue now. That postcard that I got with Simba on it, the artist who did it, his name was TsaoShin, I think it was. With that postcard, I got this print. And it's more Undertale, you know, because I can't find anything Undertale related anywhere, like in regular stores, or not even like in Hot Topic or FYE or anything. So yeah, when I went to the marketplace and I saw this Undertale art, I had to take advantage of it while I could. You got Frisk, you got Azrael, you got Flowey, Papyrus, Sans, you got Undyne, and you got Toriel. I don't know why Asgore isn't here. Asgore should be on there, but you know, I guess you can't make everyone happy. But yeah, very cool art. Another print that I did not get that I really should have gotten. It was just like a mix of everything. It was kind of like a totem pole, sort of. But it had Totoro, and then lying on top of Totoro was Toothless, and then on top of Toothless was Stitch. And that's like 3 of my favorite animated characters that are not human. I hope he's there next year so I can get that print, because I've seen that print online and I love it. I'm also pretty sure that I follow this artist on DeviantArt too. If I do, that's cool. If not, I should probably fix that. And now, leading up to probably my favorite print that I got. The artist is Siden. I think his name was, yeah, Siden. And he actually autographed it for me. He was just kind of like, hey, do you want me to sign it? And I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. Boom. Look at that. Ah! I love it. I love Zootopia. If you haven't seen Zootopia, just like Undertale, you should probably watch that. You should definitely watch Zootopia. I don't know what's wrong with you if you haven't seen Zootopia. It's so good. It's definitely my favorite animated Disney movie, as in like Disney animation. Like Frozen and Big Hero 6 and all those kinds of movies. Zootopia is definitely my favorite one out of all those. Seriously, it's funny, it's heartwarming, it's touching, it's sad, you get feels, man. The original story was way darker and way more sad. Watch it, I'm telling you. Hey, if you haven't seen it yet, and you know me, you should come over to my house and we'll watch it together. So that way you're not alone. Funny thing about that print actually, when I was in line to get it, well, I was already thinking about getting it, and then when I went back to go get it, AC Racebest was actually in line getting the same print because he loves Zootopia. He's seen it 26 times in theaters. In theaters alone. That just goes to show how good the movie is if someone's willing to see it 26 times in theaters. Zootopia. Watch it. It's good. I think that's it for art. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a thing. I got a plushie. What? Oh no. I told myself I wasn't gonna get one, but I ended up getting one. That's what happens. That's what you get when you let your heart win. What is happening? I ended up getting myself a plushie because the one that I have, I like it, but it's not like good quality like this one. The other one that I got was actually a gift from someone else. It was kind of a joke gift, but I still appreciated it. But yeah, it's really soft, good quality, and it was only $30. That's kind of why I got it, because if it was one of the other ones, I definitely would not have gotten it because that was not in my budget. I mean, my budget was basically how much one of those costed. One of the cheaper ones, I should say. Yeah, I'm talking $500 plushies, $700 ones, It was ridiculous how expensive they got. But I mean, I can kind of see why, because the ones that were more money were bigger. But they were also handmade and stuff by hardworking artists, so you know, you gotta give them credit. This one that I got was actually made by 4DE, 4D Entertainment. Their plushies are pretty good, or good quality, good show quality, pretty close to what they look like in the show. That's pretty much why I got it. So speaking of expensive plushies, oh, if I had the money, I probably would have gotten it, because they had like Rick and Morty as ponies with voice boxes with like quotes from the show. I think they were like $900. If I had the money, I might have just bought one, because I can't afford two.